Hey, Florida football fans, Olivia Stacy here at Smack Apparel in Tampa, Florida with the owner and creator of Smack Apparel, Wayne Curtis, and he's also a big football fan. So, yes. Wayne, you are displaying a pretty cool shirt right now. We saw a lot of exciting college football action over the weekend.
Wow.
What about that UCF-Auburn game? Incredible matchup.
You know what? We're both respectively alumni of other Florida schools, but who couldn't have pulled for the Knights? I mean, what a magical season. And I kind of think it's neat how Scott Frost stayed on to coach those guys. You know, 51 of those guys were on the 0-12 team, and that's kind of what this shirt is about. As you know, we do very different creative shirts revolving around sports, and we wanted to touch on the going from, you know, winless to being the only undefeated team in all of college football. Even if Georgia or Alabama win it all, they've still got a loss. So, you know, the Knights of UCF still have that. So it's from winless to perfection.
I feel like all of my Knights friends are going to absolutely love that. And a lot of them have been saying, hey, we're the true national champions. So
you see that out there. But, man, I would love to see them play Georgia or Alabama.
So many incredible storylines with that UCF team. And even though I'm a Gator and he's a Knoll, we have respect for the Knights, and this shirt absolutely is something
that will be in like 50 public stores, and of course they can get it online at smackapparel.com. But yeah, neat story. Had to do a shirt.
And now, if we have some NFL fans out there too, you guys just don't do college football t-shirts. You have a pretty cool Jaguar shirt here, and I like this for Game of Thrones fans and Jags fans. You got to show them this shirt.
And that's what it is. You know, as we were talking off camera, we do a lot off of pop culture. We are not licensed by the schools, and I always say we're not averse to being licensed. We're just averse to not being creative. And yes, this shirt definitely plays off the pop culture of the, you know, in Game of Thrones, of course, it's Kings of the North. Well, the Jags are the Kings of the South, so we had to break this out, and it too is up in the Jacksonville area. But they're having a great season, and it'll be exciting to watch them.
What a great way to commemorate their playoff berth. And if you're going in that game next Sunday, I feel like you need this shirt. So do you want to tell them about that special code? If you're a Florida football insider, there's a special code out there for you.
There is. I just don't remember it. Mackie, do you know what that code is? Champs. Okay, there we go.
All right, there we go. 30% off. And that doesn't apply just to this shirt. That applies to any apparel on the site, correct?
Yes.
All right. Now, we mentioned earlier, one thing we can agree on is that these shirts are awesome, but as we said, we have a little rivalry here. Me being a Florida girl and him being a Seminole. So you have some shirts for the Knolls out there, too. And it pains me to say this, but they're pretty clever.
Well, first we'll start with one originally was against my team, and of course that's my man, and I say my man, I graduated from there, Jameis Winston. Of course, we all know the crab situation where, you know, he forgot to pay for him, and his nickname at Florida State was Famous Jameis, and his number was 3. So we did this shirt in Gator colors and Canes colors at first, and it's Jameis's famous Crab Shack Emporium, Tallahassee, Florida, established 2014. Eat them like you stole them. And then, of course, as I said, his number was 5. So, you know, the good thing is our crabs are always at a 5-finger discount. It's
pretty clever. Pretty clever.
What's so funny about the shirt is I kept getting texts and emails from people that, well, I went to school with or knew were, you know, alumni, and they kept, when are you going to do that shirt in Garnet and Gold? So for Florida State fans, and this, it's funny, the Florida version's died. I've got a guy in Tallahassee, this is still his #1 shirt, and it's, of course, Jameis's famous Crab Shack Emporium. Eat them like you stole them, with the same thing on the back. So it's funny, the shirt started out for Gator and Hurricane fans who don't like the Seminoles, and it morphed into a shirt for Seminole fans. So
FSU fans, they like a good sense of humor, you know?
Yeah, I mean, of course, you do have this one. Not that Florida State has a lot to crow with, but last I checked, it was 5 straight. But we'll see. I'm impressed with Dan Mullen. I think he was a great hire. So we'll see how that goes.
Thanks for that. Thanks for that little sense of encouragement here. Now, I know a lot of our readers are also in the Tampa Bay area and are big hockey fans, and Lightning are doing really well right now.
You know what a lot of them say? They want to party like it's 2004.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, our Stanley Cup championship year.
Come on, Coop, let's do this.
Let's do this.
And then we do shirts, you know, I mean, that's the neat thing. If you're in Florida but your buddy's Pittsburgh or Dallas or a USC fan or, you know, an Alabama fan.
There's something for everyone.
A lot of smack talk. We've had baby stuff. Like, you know, your favorite would be a little baby onesie, a little football, a little smell coming off, and it would say, is it just me or the Seminoles stink?
I like that. I like that one.
I like the one that says
great gift idea.
So, yes, very, very gift worthy.
Okay, well, you heard it here from the creator of Smack Apparel himself. So many witty, clever designs. I mean, I feel like these aren't your traditional college football, hockey shirts. You're not going to find this kind of clever and humor anywhere else. So make sure you check out their website. They're on social media too, and use that CHAMPS code for 30% off.
That's a heck of a deal. That's a heck of a deal.
All right, well, thanks for the time, Wayne.
welcome.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in. We'll see you on FloridaFootballInsiders.com.